This is your opportunity
For
here.
you. Playing football at West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life.
Oh, I love that line. James Van Der Beek, star of Varsity Blues and Dawson's Creek, has unfortunately died. He was just 48 years old. Van Der Beek was diagnosed with colorectal cancer in 2023, but did not publicly speak about it until 2024. Van Der Beek leaves behind his wife and 6 children. A GoFundMe campaign to help his family pay for remaining medical bills has raised more than $1 million. For more on the impact James Van Der Beek leaves behind, Variety TV executive editor Michael Schneider joins us live. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Sad, sad day, sad, sad news.
Yeah, it's one of those things when I saw it pop up on my phone yesterday, it was just gut-wrenching, and I think for a number of reasons. My high school best friend texted me and said, it feels like someone we know just died because we grew up, so many of us, with Dawson, as Dawson Leary from the show Dawson's Creek. Are you hearing that same kind of sentiment over there at Variety?
Yeah, I think especially for those of a certain generation and folks, like you said, who grew up watching Dawson's Creek. I mean, that was a seminal show that changed a lot of people's lives. And it's a show that meant a lot to people, especially of a certain generation. I mean, I still remember when Dawson's Creek first came on. That show was a phenomenon. It changed the fortunes of a lot of folks. And I think people really gravitated towards James Van Der Beek through the years and are really saddened by the news today.
Yeah, I think it was one of those shows where it was the first time a lot of us saw feelings play out and kind of the love triangle between all of them and how they matured and grew up. And now we're all kind of that same age. It really just was a punch in the gut. But I know James really managed to poke fun at his own image later in his career. What did that say to you about him as a performer and kind of how he matured?
Yeah, I was funny enough telling some of my colleagues yesterday, some of my favorite performances actually out of James Van Der Beek was when he was playing himself.
Yeah.
There was one particular show called Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 that aired in the early 2010s where he played a heightened version of himself. And he was so willing to sort of make fun of that earlier image of Dawson and Varsity Blues, that line that you just posted earlier.
I don't want your life.
Yes, a lot of people make fun of that. And I think James would have been the first to make fun of that. But at the same time, again, it was so memorable and people loved what he meant to them and what he meant to these TV shows and films. And again, he had a real sense of humor about it all.
Well, I think beyond that, I have been following him on social media. I mean, his 6 children are beautiful. He was very vulnerable, through his illness. And he just recently posted a video around New Year's saying, why are we celebrating the new year in the dead of winter? I mean, some of his social media really struck people as well later on. What type of impact do you think that'll have?
Yeah, I think, especially how we saw him, deal with his diagnosis, how he, really, fought and was in the end very public about it and also very public about, really taking time for himself, for his family, appreciating those around us, appreciating the world, appreciating just what we do have, as we're breathing on this earth. And I think that's something that we should all, really learn from and hopefully we will.
I'm loving your background right now with both Norman Lear and the Dawson's Creek
Yeah, you
poster.
saw I pulled out this Dawson's Creek poster today, which I still have. It's a prized possession that I got from the premiere of the show.
Oh,
so I
wow.
definitely wanted to pull it out.
What do you think his lasting legacy will be? And can you take us back maybe with one of your favorite memories since you've been covering this for so long?
Yeah, I mean, I was there when the show launched, way back in the late 90s. And I remember it was, at the time it was on the WB network,
Yep.
which was a struggling network that, no one was really watching. Dawson's Creek came on the air and it was a phenomenon. You can't, really underplay just what it meant for that network, for the WB to suddenly become a force, a phenomenon. It was, it launched on Tuesday nights and it became must-see TV. It was appointment television for all of us back in an age before streaming where you had to be sitting in front of the TV right on Tuesdays. And it was such a remarkable show. The dialogue, the kinds of things that, James Van Der Beek and his cast members had to deliver, this crisp, very adult dialogue coming out of the mouths of these young people. Again, it was kind of aspirational. And I remember immediately just that group of folks, almost like the Friends cast, becoming superstars overnight. And James Van Der Beek, of course, being the face of that show and that phenomenon.
You just took me back. Michael, thank you so much. We really appreciate you being with us this morning.
Absolutely.